Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Queen of Wands. I am Pat. Happy Friday night. So I'm just chilling with you guys tonight to drop some energy and to catch you guys up on everything, okay? So thanks for joining me again. I truly appreciate all of the loves, the bookings, and all of the purchases and everything that you do to support the channel. I truly appreciate you guys, okay? So I got a weekend special here, all right? And my weekend special here is some sage and a cinnamon stick. Okay, I got some body butter, some fresh, this is my strawberry shortcake body butter. All right, I got a protection oil, protection, prosperity, and love and healing oil. I have one of my small little cutesy candles. I have a bar of soap. This particular soap right here is rose oil with rose petals. Okay, and then I have a large spiritual bath. This is enough probably for 4 baths. Okay, so this set right here is 55. I'm sorry, this one is not 55. This one is $49.99. All right, I'm still trying to stay with the $9.99 because we're trying to clear out things that no longer service us. Okay, so I have a series of specials going on this weekend. So we're trying to detox our energy. We're trying to heal. We're trying to sage out energies. Okay, so I'll have a series of specials going on. Okay, like I said, sage, soap, a large spiritual bath, my oil, a small candle, and my body butter. Okay, this is my own special body butter I make, and this one is strawberry shortcake, and it smells delicious. Okay, so this special right here is $49.99 plus shipping. Okay, so if you'd like to place an order, please email me at queenofwands50@gmail.com. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll have another special in the next upcoming video. Okay, let me get this over here, and then we can get started with our energies. All right, guys. So the energy that I have for this video right here is that we have a serial stalker. All right. Now, it could be a male or a female, but this one I'm picking up is a female energy. Okay. This is a female serial stalker right here. Okay. And some energy, it has something to do with money. Maybe somebody played this person and put this person in a third party situation. All right, put this person in a third party situation, and this broke their heart. 3 of Swords. All right, the next one is, this was like somebody played this person like a friends with benefits type of energy. They could have love bombed her in the beginning. All right, and made her feel like she was going to have something special, but she ended up being a friends with benefits type of energy. They was very deceptive towards this person, and she was dealing with a player. All right, so this will happen with this serial stalker. That's why she's mad. All right, so she's definitely doing spell work now at this point. All right, she's trying to drain someone's energy. She feel crazy, like she have nothing to lose. She's angry. She feel pissed off. All right, she wanted a second chance with this person. Okay, she thought she was going to have a second chance here. All right, so she's also tapping into energies here. All right, tapping into energy. She's upset. All right, and she could be fucking with a stable woman who have her shit together. She's trying to tap into this person's energy. All right, but this stable woman, look at this throat chakra. This stable woman is stripped and cleansed. Divine has protected this stable woman. All right, Divine have stripped and cleansed you of any negative energies that's trying to come your way, or any type of spell work, or anybody trying to hurt or harm you. Divine has protected you, and you have been stripped and cleansed. Okay, this stable woman who got her shit together. You're protected by the divine. All right, and you are a manifester. Okay, you're manifesting your dreams, and divine is protecting you and your manifestations, because somebody's trying to do spell work against those. Okay, the next energy is that you're too smart to get caught up in the bullshit. All right, you're too smart for this. Okay, but somebody felt like they was trapped. All right, but also this is trapped energy where somebody feel like they're trapped in a situation they can't get out. All right, somebody could have kids with somebody that they feel trapped to. Okay, and then whoever they're trapped to and already have kids with, that person could be pregnant again. All right, somebody could have 2 kids with somebody and then they're pregnant again. Okay, and the 2 kids are small children. Okay, so this is why somebody's pissed off and she's stalking really hard. Yeah, somebody's very pissed off and they're stalking real hard. Okay, she's very upset here. All right, and that's why she's resorting to spell work. She's very upset, resorting to spell work. She was very suspicious, like something was not right all along. She felt this energy. She couldn't shake it. She knew something wasn't right with this person. And here's friends with benefits again. This person could have been in and out, just coming back and forth just to sleep with her. All right. Yeah, this hurt her feelings really bad. She started crying because she could have found out this person was with somebody and they was going to stay with their person and work out their relationship. So she feel like she just got played. This person could have told her that him and her person was having problems here. Right? But she chose to they chose to stay in a relationship and this person is now angry and she could be stalking because she feel hurt and played. All right. And the other energy I got is that somebody could have told this person that they want to be with the same sex. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with this stalker, y'all, and get more information here. All right. Yeah, somebody's very clouded. Judgment, their vision is very clouded. All right. So Holy Spirit, give us the information about the serial stalker. Yeah, the serial stalker thought she found her soulmate. All right, Holy Spirit, please let us know about the stalker. What's going on with this stalker energy? All right. Please let us know what's going on here. All right. Because she feel like their relationship is not quite finished yet. She feel like it was something else left there. She secretly admired this person. All right. She still loves this person or want to be with that person that she's stalking. Holy Spirit, what's the stalker energy here? What's this stalker energy? Yeah, that she was dealing with a player. All right, she was dealing with a player here. All right, she want to come rush in here. She could have a child with this person also. All right, and somebody could be driving really fast here or in a rush and they could have a child in the car. All right, somebody's want a commitment here. Somebody thought they was going to get a commitment, thought they was going to get a ring, but it was all a lie. It was all a joke. All right, somebody was being very deceptive towards this person. So she's very disappointed here. Let us know some more information about this stalker. Yeah, they got a child with this stalker. This could be a baby mama. All right, or this could be a secret pregnancy, or this is somebody that they don't believe is their child and they're waiting on a DNA test. Okay, something like this. Why this person left? Yeah, she feel like she's owed an apology. She wants somebody to apologize to her. Okay. And the other energy I'm getting is that this DNA test, it could have been a DNA test to where somebody was lying about being pregnant about a child. Somebody was lying about it. They was either lying about being pregnant or they was lying about this child being theirs. Okay, so that's why this person could have had left. She tried to apologize or she want to apologize here. All right, somebody's not paying her any attention and she's hurt. Yeah, this is an unrequited love situation here. All right, it wasn't enough love to keep this going, and this person now feel rejected. So that's why she could be a stalker at this time. All right, here's some more energies. Yeah, ending is in reverse. She didn't want this to end. That's why she's stalking. All right, it's in reverse. All right, the next energy is, yeah, she want to balance out things here. She want this relationship to be balanced out, but it was only about lust and temptation and sex. All right, so she's very upset about that. Anything else about this stalker, Holy Spirit? Ooh, all these cards, okay. All right, yeah, she wants this person to open up to her. All right, she thought that she could get them to open up. Okay, the next energy is, yeah, she was telling this person that, hey, they were twin flame. Okay, I'm your twin flame. I'm the divine femme. Okay, but this person now is alone. Somebody didn't believe that and left this person alone. Okay, yes, she's definitely got an obsession. All right, and she also got, if this person is in a twin flame connection, she's obsessed with that person's twin flame. All right, she's definitely stalking and obsessed here. Okay, and she wants to travel. They could have planned a trip or something like that. All right, or this person is planning a trip, or she feel like you guys are planning some type of trip here. Y'all be careful. She might be on the back of this boat. All right, she's obsessed here. Okay, Holy Spirit, clarify this obsession. What's this? Okay, all right, she's obsessed because she's damaged. All right, Divine says she's heartbroken and she's damaged because she, excuse me, because she thought this person was a soulmate connection. All right, and what they had is not finished. She feel like it's still something more there. All right, she could have bought this person gifts, spent money on this person. All right, and this person isn't awakened to love. They're not awakened to love. All right, and all he did was put a lot of wear and tear on this person. Just put a lot of wear and tear on her instead of giving her some type of relationship. And she secretly admired him. And that's why she's obsessed. Okay? That's why she's obsessed. Okay? Yeah. But this person all along had more choices and more options. Okay? So they didn't take her seriously. Okay? And that's why she's stalking now. She feels very rejected. This was a tough beginning. All right. Anything else we need to know about this stalker, Holy Spirit? Anything else about this stalker? Yeah, she secretly admired this person and she's very jealous and she don't want to see this person with anyone else. She's very jealous. She got some snake energy. All right. Yeah, she's pissed off that your person liberated themselves from her, freed themselves from her. They freed themselves. There's a lot of gossip and rumors going on about this stalking, about this person. It was all sex and lust. She feel like she got played just like a piece of ass. And that's all it was. She feel very hurt. There's no communication. Somebody won't even talk to her or answer the phone for her, respond to any of her texts here. All right. Because Divine closed the door on his connection and said this person is not for you. All right. And it's been a red light here. Somebody's driving too fast. They might bypass a red light. Okay. Somebody need to be careful. Somebody need to slow down and pay attention to the traffic lights. All right, I feel like this person is angry. Yeah, they left her hanging. They won't even talk to her, answer the phone. All right, nothing. All right, she was just hoping for a miracle that she can get this person back. She is very obsessed with this person and very jealous. Okay, let's clarify this jealousy card and see what we get. Holy Spirit, what's this jealousy? What's this jealousy with this stalker? Clarify the jealousy. Yeah, she jealous because this person ain't nothing but a player. Just a player, and they have many options. And she don't want to see this person with other people. But they're nothing but a player. Yep. And that's why she's damaged. They damaged her. So she's obsessed. She feel like this person damaged her mentally. Yep. And they could have a child with her, or, you know, I'm pregnant, or this is your child, or some type of DNA test being taken here. It's something in regards to this child here. But like we said, I feel like this child wasn't theirs. Okay. Yep. Right. Here it is again. Two came out together. This child is not theirs. So she's pissed because she could have got busted and telling this masculine that this child was theirs and it's not. This masculine could have walked away, and now this person is stalking the masculine. All right. Due to lying about a child that was not theirs. Okay. Yeah, she felt like they had something special, a love story. Okay. So that's what I got there. The next card I want to go into is the same-sex relationship. All right, let's see what's happening right here with this same-sex relationship. Okay. Holy Spirit, let's clarify this. The same-sex relationship. What do we need to know with this relationship? All right. Yep, it's a three. Three's a crowd. All right. So this same-sex relationship, somebody is in a relationship with two women. Okay. It could be three people all together in this relationship. Three people all together. All right. So somebody could be in a relationship with two women. Okay. Yep. It's all fake. Somebody being superficial. All of this is fake. Holy Spirit, please clarify the same-sex relationship again. Please clarify this. All right. Whoever this is, somebody discovered that this is not for them. All right. Trying to be with two people is not for them. Holy Spirit, give me some more energies. Yeah, somebody's going to reveal how they truly feel about a situation. Okay. The other energy is somebody might reveal that they want to be with the same sex. Okay. Somebody might don't want to be in a heterosexual relationship anymore. They might want to be in a same-sex relationship. All right. Somebody's in inner conflict about their sexuality. Okay. Yep. And they could want to reconcile with a same-sex partner. All right. And then they was just basically friends with benefits type of energy here. Okay. What else do we need to know about this same-sex relationship? Yep. That makes them happy. They could be happy with the same sex. All right. And whatever you guys had was just friends with benefits type of energy here. All right. Somebody definitely want to be with the same sex. All right. And whatever you had, Divine said it wasn't anything solid. All right. And this same-sex relationship might not be anything solid because somebody's not even sure about their sexuality. All right. They even looking at this as friends with benefits. This is something that somebody's not really sure of. They're undecided, in and out, back and forth. All right. What's going on with this same-sex relationship, Holy Spirit? All right. Here's some more energies. Yeah. They don't want to sacrifice everything and everybody else to be in a same-sex relationship. They don't know if this is what they want to do, if they want to come out like this yet to the public. All right. They worry about sacrificing other things. They feel like they're going to have to go through a lot of disagreements and opinions and fights and everything like that if they choose this direction. Okay. And this is waiting because they know that they had other people waiting on them. All right. They could have been false and fake about their sexuality, and they could have other people waiting on them or thinking that they're going to have something with them, but it's all false. Okay. Holy Spirit, what else we need to know about this same-sex relationship? All right. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Because somebody got a restricted heart. They don't even know how to love. So I think this is someone who's going back and forth. They're not sure what sexuality they want to be. So they just going back and forth. Back and forth, male, female, two females, or same sex, or whatever it is they want to do. They're very unsure. They just know that they want more than just one person in their sexual energy. Okay. Yep. And they're very skeptical about their own sexuality. They're very skeptical about who they want to give their heart to. This is someone who's unsure about love, and they don't know how to, they never really accepted love or felt love really before, so they don't know how to give it. And that's why their heart is kind of restricted here in a cage. Okay. It's hard for them, okay? Yep, to accept change. It's hard for them to accept change if they want to do this type of relationship or to make this offer. They're confused about who they want to make this offer to. Do they want to make it to the same sex, or do they want to make it to a heterosexual relationship? They just unsure. All right. Yeah. But right now, somebody could be spending time alone, in solitude until they figure out what they want to do. Okay. All right. The next energy that we're going to go into, guys, is somebody chose to stay in a relationship that they're in. Okay. And yeah, they don't want to end a relationship that they're in. It's still in reverse. All right, so some people are not closing out cycles, and that's why they stand stuck. This card don't belong here. Yeah, so somebody's staying in a relationship even though they might deal with the same sex. So somebody's staying in a relationship knowing that they're bisexual. Okay? All right, they staying in that relationship, and somebody knows that they're bisexual, so that person is covering them up. All right, covering up their little dirty secret. Okay? Yep, it could be somebody they work with. Yep, they stand in a commitment, in an engagement, because somebody is cool with them being bisexual, I guess. All right, Holy Spirit. Okay. Yep, because somebody feel like they got a love story, and that's why they stand in this connection. Somebody's taking a risk. Somebody's taking a risk because somebody like the same sex. So somebody's taking a risk, Divine is saying, because somebody's taking a risk of getting rejected for the same sex. All right, so it's like a heterosexual person's trying to hold on, and then a same-sex person's holding on here. So it's like somebody trying to see who's this person going to choose. All right, Holy Spirit. What's this energy of staying together? All right, why are they staying together in this relationship? They celebrating. They like to party. All right, so they faking it good on the outside for the community. All right, whoever this is, help this person hide the same sexual energy that they have. All right. All right. So they want forgiveness here. They could have asked this other person for forgiveness, or this other person forgave them for sleeping with the same sex. All right. They forgave them. All right. Yep. Here it is again. They forgave them for sleeping with the same sex. They could have had told that person that they're not gonna do that again. That was just something they was doing. Okay. Yep. They made a compromise. All right, so they made some type of compromise about the same-sex relationship, and them two stand together. All right, Holy Spirit, what is it? Yep, it was revealed. They revealed to this person that they bisexual. Okay, so they revealed to that person that they bisexual, and they compromised, and they stand together. All right, yeah, somebody came rushing in, so they want to save this relationship. They can have some kids together. Okay. And yeah, they have an attraction to multiple lovers or different people. This is somebody who have a wandering eye. Okay. The next energy is, yeah, and they have a detached heart. So it's like this person don't really love anybody. They're very detached from love. I feel like they just have sexual fantasies. And if they can have this life, then they're going to have it. Okay, if they can be married to somebody or be in a commitment, and somebody's cool with them being bisexual and sleeping with other people, then they're happy. But it's no love here. It's all detached energy. All right, wandering eye energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's all lust. All right, so they stand with somebody in a commitment because they don't want the community to be in their business about them being in the same sex, dealing with the same sex. So this is all lust. All right, all lust. It's allowed if they stay in this connection. All right, but they're going to leave someone hanging here. Okay, someone's going to get left hanging here, and that's what Divine is saying. This is not going to work out. Okay, so staying together, them staying together is not going to work out. All right, yep, this commitment. Somebody's going to leave somebody hanging in this commitment. It's just not going to work out. Okay, yep, somebody else got the target on something else. Their target is elsewhere. All right. Anything else about this? Yeah, it's a lot of regrets here. Somebody's just going to regret this connection. Somebody also is trying to do candle magic, thinking that they can change a situation here. Yeah, thinking that they can change this player. Okay. And thinking that they can be the twin flame or get rid of this twin flame. Okay. And also, this could be your twin flame who's dealing with the same sex and who's staying together in a relationship because he's allowed to be, or she's allowed to be, a player. All right. So somebody's having a cake and eat it too. This could be your twin flame. All right, staying in a same-sex relationship and staying in a commitment because it's allowed. Okay, because of their ego, because of temptation, and because of a snake energy. All right, so that's why it's allowed. All right, yep. And they wanted this. They could have manifested somebody who gonna let them sleep with the same sex and stay in a commitment with them. They could have had manifested that. They think it's a miracle that somebody going for their deceptive ways. They have conned somebody into doing that. They could have manifested that, okay? But they conned somebody into staying with them, all right, while they deal with the same sex. All right, they got what they wanted here. All right, I told you guys they manifested that shit, didn't I? They manifested this, all right? They could be with somebody younger too. They conned and manipulated some younger person into dealing with their sexuality, okay? And look at this. On the inside, this person cries. On the inside, this person cries. And on the inside, this person just know that she feel like her friends would benefit energy. Okay? She's very sad that she allowed this and that she knows this person's secret. All right? But she was suspicious all along. Okay? Yep. It was gossip and rumors going on about this situation here. Okay? On the inside, somebody is very heartbroken. All right? About this third party situation. Somebody is staying together also due to finances. All right? And somebody's vision is very clouded. Okay? But it's all about casual sex. All right? And before you know it, this person is going to have their same sex person in the bed with them as well. Okay? Yep. Somebody need to have a new perspective about life, about love, and what you allow and what you tolerate and how far you'll go to keep someone. Okay? Because this is a love strike. This is bound to be a strikeout. This is not going to work. This is nothing going to be nothing but a hot and cold relationship, hot and cold energy on both ends, okay? Until someone travel away from the situation, okay? Until someone travel away, because Divine said this is not going to work, okay? But somebody think it is. It's going to be a fatal event here, all right? This could be a life or death wake-up call, a life or a death situation. It's like come to Jesus, divine intervention here. And they said that's why this is not going to work. This is not allowed for someone to be in denial about their worth and their value and to let someone manipulate them into some fuck shit like this. Okay? Divine said, please know your self-worth. All right? Please know your value. This is not a solid foundation. Okay? This is succubus energy. All right? To let somebody else have another right up under your nose, right up under your face. Okay? You don't know yourself and you don't know what real love is. Okay? So if you want your own personal reading, please give me a shout at queenofwands50@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye and have a super weekend.